My jam right there, y'all. All right, man, we turn that down before I get copyrighted. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Ro, it's full day at Yu-Gi-Oh, man. First off, I had really fun my last weekly Spice episode. I can't wait to do another one because testing out weird, quirky techs every week at Locals is freaking awesome, especially in a format where we're waiting on a ban list. Today's episode, back to my standard build of heroes, trying to go for that first place finish. I know my main deck is good, so the 3 cards I added to my main deck that I took out of my main deck. So obviously I'm not main decking the Mirror Force card this time. So took 3 of those out for 3 Ash Blossoms. I think Ash Blossom for my locals at least is the most consistent and most effective card for my local metagame. And instead of running 3 mass changes in my deck, I cut it down to 2 to fit the 3 Ash Blossoms. And the reason behind it is, I gotta admit it, a lot of you guys are right. Dark Law is not the most important hero right now. Now, a lot of people did say, well, because of Droll and Lockbird, you still want to run the Dark Law. However, that's true, but if they got the Droll, they got the Droll. Unless you open up a mass change and you go Dark Law first and then try to pop off with Ferris, you're gonna be in a weird position. And at that point, you're looking for a 3 to 4 card specific hand to pop off, which is no bueno and inconsistent. So I'm gonna try my way today, see how good I can do. And yeah, man, with all that being said, let's get into it. Without further ado, let's begin.
Alright guys, I'm into round 1 of the tournament. Ended up playing against Gold Pride Punk, a deck I haven't played against in forever, if at all. For some reason today at my shop, I played against a lot of decks I typically don't play against. We had a lot of new players at the shop today. A few people at the shop was Master Duel players. They said they used to play Yu-Gi-Oh in the past. However, they got back into it due to Master Duel, so that was pretty cool. Then they hear that Konami's bringing in a lot of veteran players, but we still have the issue of Konami not getting a lot of younger players. But that's another topic for another day. As you see, my opponent popped off, went first. And you guys already know, going against like one of those decks that's like Omni Negate with a lot of interruptions, it's a really hard time for heroes unless we open up the Forbidden Droplet, which is why Forbidden Droplet is a staple in the deck at 3. I'll try to pop up a Ferris, bait the negate. He did take a lot of the bait, and I did try to pop off a Fusion Destiny, but man, that Gold Pride engine, I did not know that they can play on your opponent's turn so well, because a lot of their monsters are quick effects that can synchro summon, and then combo that with the KASHTIRA engine of the Fenrir, it almost makes the deck really good. I don't feel like it's unfair though. It's just they have a lot of cool plays they can do, and then of course if they're running like different engines like KASHTIRAs and triple tactical talents and things like that, it's gonna be a hard time. So this game, once you guys can see, is a really back and forth matchup. I tried to come back with DP, and DP was helping me out a lot, but his deck just had too much gas, and he had a spell that was allowing him to draw cards. He had way too much card advantage, and I just pretty much gassed out and just ended up losing game 1. Really good game for him, really powerful matchup. Coming to game 2, just like most matches, I decided in Droll and Lockbird, highly considering main decking it. I don't know yet. So I was just going to pop off full combo. He did Droll me. Luckily for me, I opened up the Plasma with Fusion Destiny, so I didn't have to worry about just having a mediocre board. So I just Plasma Fusion Destiny pass, set the Droplet, which is good. And right now he's going to go for a play to try to beat over Plasma because he impermed my DP. And I damage step, Droplet, GG no re. Coming into game 3, a really good game. And he's just going to try to pop off. I am going to save my Ash Blossom for when he brings out his monster to pay 6. And that pretty much stopped this turn. Even though he triple attacks me, I top deck a monster to use for my Ferris play. And this is a back and forth matchup. He ended up popping Ferris. I got my increase. I pass. He couldn't do more damage, so he passed. I top deck Vion, thank freaking God. And that's literally going to win me the game. I top deck Vion. Let's go. So I'm going to catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Sweet, my boy just hooked me up. All right, guys, round 1 is over. Ended up beating Punk Gold Pride in game 3. That deck's intense, man. That deck's really intense. Game 1, he popped off with his combos. I couldn't do anything. He had complete control. Game 2, I just got it. DP Plasma. He did have hand traps, but DP Plasma won the game. And then game 3, I just was a grinder. Luckily, I top decked Vion because he definitely did some plays to slow me down. So, but yeah, did so far so good. It's a little windy out here, so I don't want to be too long. But yeah. Feeling pretty good about today, man. Today's feeling pretty good. So, catch you guys after round 2, man. Y'all stay tuned.
All right, guys. I'm into round 3 of the tournament. I'm sorry, round 2 of the tournament. A little tired. Ended up playing against GREN, MAJU, XYZ. Did not see GREN, MAJU in any of the game. I thought this was literally Numeron. I won a die roll. and I just started popping off. Sorry for the poor camera angle right now because we're sitting directly under the light and the shop was really crowded, so I didn't want to have my camera on someone else's play mat, so I had to have it on my mat just to save face. I probably could have asked him, but I don't want to be that guy like, hey, can you move your stuff out of the way if I can fit my camera? That's just kind of rude. Anyway, popped off full combo. He did have Ash Blossom and he was saving it for a specific play. And luckily for me, my hand was just all gas still, so I just popped off, did full combo, set the counter trap. And I was just waiting on him to play. I didn't know what deck he was playing. Obviously, he sprung out this monster that can bounce stuff back. And he just started popping off. He started using dangerous stuff. I thought he was on Dark Worlds at first. And because he did Kaiju me a few times, and he uses other monster to bounce stuff back. And he's playing, pretty much when people let me go first, they're playing an OTK deck. Luckily for me, he wasn't able to OTK me, and I just got it, thank God. So yeah, that was pretty good. My field was just really strong and really powerful. Coming into game 2, he let me go first again. I did not expect this because typically if people playing our go second deck, and you beat them when they make you go first, they typically go first. So I was anticipating him to say, hey, he wanted to go first, but no, he stuck to his strategy, made me go first. So I sided out all my best combo pieces for more defensive plays, and I was gonna go for a similar play, full combo, but I forgot I sided out my play. So when I did Fusion Destiny after the Miracle Fusion that I wasted, I had to bring out Dangerous instead of bringing out DP, which kind of cost me the game. So that was a big misplay on my part, but it is what it is. Things happen. And even though I have a nice field, he's just gonna break it, make his XYZ monster, and go for an OTK. My homie Joey told me that he got hit with the GREN MAJU, so that's how I kind of knew my opponent was playing GREN MAJU. But I've never seen this build. This must be one of the newer builds. The guy that I'm playing against told me he plays on Master Duel. That's how he got back into Yugioh, because he said he used to play years ago. So this is probably one of the Master Duel builds that's floating around in the real life metagame, which is really good. Then game 3, even though I drew Dro, it didn't matter. He just had a good hand and I couldn't do much. So yeah, he ended up beating me. So I'll catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Alright guys, round 2 I lost against some deck I never played against. Numeron, OTK, I guess, I don't know. Some deck that abuses Kaijus. I was just wasn't prepared for it, that's all. Game 1, I won. Full combo, he couldn't do anything. Game 2, I lost because I didn't know what was going on. He made me go first. I sided out my combo. Literally what won him the game, real talk y'all, was me siding out my extra Neos cards, because I was gonna bring out DP to do first turn Dark Law, and that would have got me the game because he would have been sacrificing his graveyard, which he used to combo off. So me mis-siding and him making me go first a second time got him the game. And in game 3, I decided to be clever and make him go first, but my gut told me, bruh, you should go first because he's gonna side out all his board breaking stuff for like back row stuff. And sure enough, by me not listening to myself, he did exactly what I thought he was gonna do. He full combo set 1. His set 1 was freaking skill drain, which sucked. So it'd be like that. It's locals, what can you do? Catch you guys at the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. Hope I win. All right, the next round that started yet, man. I just want to show you guys these snacks. If you guys can find these in your cities, they're so addicting, bro. Like, I don't even get Thin Mints when I buy Girl Scout cookie, but man, these little pretzel Girl Scout flavored things are fire, bro. Make them dice. Oh yeah, my bad. You good. Your boy Joey got some sick dice, bro. Thunder King right there, man. Look at these dice. These dice literally like 1 pound a piece, bro. Like they like a bullet, bro. These like a bullet, right? But yeah, now the thing's so cheap. I hate this thing, bro.
Oh, you're right.
These guys are doing Trap Deck versus Trap Deck Elders versus freaking Labyrinth, man. Nutty, bro. Brandon and Chris. But anyway, we're going to show you guys this and this. Stalling time of the next round start, man. I'm just bored. So y'all stay tuned.
Alright guys, coming to round 3, the tournament ended up playing against KASHTIRA's more fair match now that Heroes got new support. I definitely tell you guys that, especially if you're one of the players that's main deck in Dark Angel, the matchup shouldn't be that difficult, especially if you go first. I ended up going first, opened up the Fusion Destiny. He didn't have the Ash. He did have Imperm, so he's going to say Imperm for Plasma. Luckily for me, I had Rivalry, and that's going to slow him down a lot because DPE and plus Rivalry stopped him from doing a lot of his Warrior KASHTIRA plays and forcing him to only bring out KASHTIRA XYZ monsters, which in this metagame ain't going to do much against Heroes. So Rivalry is definitely going to still gain 1 because even though he had plays, there wasn't much he could do Coming into game 2, I don't think my opponent even side decked. He literally told me he was ready to leave anyway. Especially after he lost his round 1 because, I mean, sometimes when you're playing at locals, after you lose round 1, it's kind of like, eh. And then not to mention as well, he was texting the entire time, so I could definitely tell he probably his head just wasn't in the game at the time. He did open up double imperm and Droll, which slowed me down a lot. And literally is one of them plays where, well, ain't nothing I can do. I can try to wipe the field, but he just had full combo. He's gonna OTK me the following turn. Coming into game 3, he literally told me, hey man, if you got a nutty hand, I drew no hand traps, you got it. So I did have Dark Angel Rivalry, and he just scooped it up. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Alright guys, round 3, we're in the beating on KASHTIRA in game 3. He pretty much told me if I can do anything crazy, he'll scoop game 3 because he was ready to go hang with his girl anyway. So I'm like, well, I had Dark Angel locked with Rivalry, so that was GG. Game 1 I won, and then game 2 he got it, came back. KASHTIRA is so explosive, man. But yeah, nevertheless, I opened one of my packs that I got for entering. Got 2 packs like always, and yeah, hopefully I can win out and just go X1 today. Honestly, at this point, I'm having fun though. Just that last round threw me off a little bit, that Numeron stuff. I haven't seen a Numeron deck since the other Numeron deck, so yeah. The XYZ decks are crazy now. Come on, big money, big money. Is it? Nope. Crap. And maybe I can get an ulti. I haven't pulled an ulti from the new set yet, and I don't think a lot of people pull. This feels kind of weird. It might be an ulti. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta open it slow. Ah, Brandon lost. The suspense. I thought it was a Brandon fusion. All right, man. I'm gonna catch you guys after the last round, man. Y'all stay tuned.
All right, guys. Coming into the final round of the tournament, ended up playing against KASHTIRA, another KASHTIRA. I shouldn't be surprised if I am at table 4. Usually the higher tables have all the meta decks. Started off first, Fusion Destiny. Luckily for me, he didn't have the Ash Blossom, because I had a terrible hand, because I opened up Ash as well, I believe. So I just had DP, Plasma, Pass. And he's going to make a huge misplay. Some of the monster try to run over Plasma. He didn't know that DP reduced monster attack power, and it was GG, no read. And yeah, that was he just messed himself up by not reading DP. Coming into game 2, he's going to go first. I think I just sided in Droll, and that was it. Typically in game 2 I side out my rivalries, and then I just let them do what they do. And he started popping off, and how I'm gonna win this game is because I'm gonna Hero Lives. He's gonna Ash. I'm gonna set 2 and pass. One card I set was Favorite Contact. On my turn, my Hero Lives again. I had 2 in hand. He tried to imperm my Stratos. I chained Favorite Contact, fusing the Stratos off to make Sunriser, and that's literally gonna win me the game because I'm about to go for a Wake Up Your Hero OTK. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. Hero's best deck, hell yeah.
Alright guys, round 4 we ended up beating KASHTIRA. I will say, losing to that deck a lot. I learned where the hand trap at. Hitting that unicorn helped me win game 3. And I had double Ash lost in my hand. And I'm like, well, my hand's bad. If he had a good hand, I would have lost. But luckily his hand was relying on unicorn. And I was able to Ash twice, and that saved me the game. Top deck Hero Lives, go crazy, right? So yeah, I'm tired, as you guys could tell. So I finished X1. Other than that, there's nothing else to talk about. So, catch you guys in closing statements. I think my deck list is fine. I think Ash Blossom is good for the format. And at this point, we just wait on the ban list and having fun. So, see you guys in the next clip. Alright, guys, I'm clearly back at home, and it's clearly the next day because it's super sunny outside, which is why my video's looking crispy. Locals is a success. I said that really weird. I'm still waking up, man. I literally got up, cooked my son breakfast. And I just been feeling droopy. Like when you work out consistently, I know this is off topic as hell. When you work out consistently and you're constantly like making your goals every week and not missing the gym, your body hurts and you're exhausted all the time. I'm probably a little overtrained, probably, but gotta make those gains, right? And yeah, anyway, that's besides the point. Got new sleeves, finally. I'm gonna be using these in my next video. The shop just re-up on Dragon Shields. I've never bought Dragon Shield before in my life. Okay, I'm lying. One time years ago, but I didn't care for them because they stuck. But I heard the new ones are better because KMCs, them things are terrible. Ash Blossom definitely carried me this event. It's proven itself. And also just me constantly playing every week like I've been doing prior to me taking a break for this job hunt and focusing on my personal training. I've learning where to Ash Blossom certain decks, like hitting the Sprite XYZ monster, hitting the Unicorn in the KASHTIRA matchup. Those plays are extremely important to your success. So Ash Blossom is one of those cards that, if you know how to use it, it can definitely give you a big advantage in the metagame. The deck, like I said, is really good. Even when I do my weekly Spice episodes, which I'm going to do, I'm going to film another episode this Friday, you pretty much can splash 3 of anything in the deck because the deck's just that consistent. My version, new hero build, you ended on the trap and 2 interruptions, which is still pretty good because no one knows where to hit heroes, no one knows where their Ash Blossom hero at. And sometimes, even though you do hit the increase, if you have a follow player Fusion Destiny, you can still end on Plasma and DP, which is a force to be reckoned with. So, nevertheless, man, I'm about to get to editing this vlog right now. Post your thoughts and opinions about this video in the comment section down below. If you guys are new here, I would invite you to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. Also, shout out to my round 2 opponent who beat me with the, I guess it was GREN MAJU Numeron or whatever. That deck was pretty cool. He actually subscribed to my channel, so shout out to you, bro, if you watch this. And yeah, man, just growing the channel little by little, man. It's your boy Rogue, and I'm signing out. Peace. See you guys in the next video. Also, let me know if you guys want the hero profile, man. I know you guys haven't asked for it in a while. Do you guys want me to wait for the ban list to post my profile? Or do you guys want me to just post a new profile right away? I really don't care. Let me know what you guys want. All right, peace.